Hello children, we were doing the chapter that is the cell, and two classes we have already completed. So today is the third class, and in that I'll be explaining you about the difference between the plant cell and the animal cell, as well as your cell organelles. Thank you. Children, today we'll continue the same lesson, that is the cell. So before we begin, let us have a recap. We had studied the structure of the cell, cytoplasm and the nucleus. So as mentioned earlier, the cell contains small structures called the cell organelles and they perform different functions. So what are the cell organelles? That is your plastids, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, Golgi bodies and your vacuoles. So first let us begin with your plastids. Plastids are of three types, that is chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. So we'll be reading one by one what are the special features of these. So let us begin with chloroplast. So the green color plastids, due to the presence of chlorophyll that is usually found in your green parts, especially your leaf, and it is known as the kitchen of the cell. Why is it known as kitchen of the cell? Because the food is prepared over here. Then next you will see the picture of the chloroplast. So next comes your chromoplast. So chromoplast is the colored plastids found usually in your fruits and flowers, and color of these fruits and flowers is because of chromoplast. The picture you can see it over there. Then next comes your leucoplast. So these are the colorless plastids. They are found in roots and underground stems. And what is its function? Its function is storage of food. The next one comes your mitochondria. So what are the features? They are the powerhouse of the cell. What do you mean by powerhouse? Like they give energy to the cell. And they are the sites of respiration. So you can see the picture of mitochondria in your screen. The third one is your endoplasmic reticulum. Now it gives internal support to the cell and it forms channels for the transportation of materials. And the picture you can see it on the screen. It's just for your knowledge. You don't have to draw it or remember it much. The next comes your ribosomes. What is its function? It synthesizes proteins in the cell. That means production of proteins, you can say. And the next one is your Golgi bodies. Now what is its function? It processes the proteins synthesized in the cell which is used by the body. So the proteins which were produced, it will be processing it. The last one is your vacuoles. Now what is a vacuole? It's a sac-like structure containing cell sap. So it maintains the shape of the cell, and the function is they store food, water and waste. So you can see the picture clearly on your screen that what is a vacuole. Now next comes the difference between plant cell and animal cell. In the last class I had told you regarding the cell wall, if you remember. So we will see the differences one by one. That is, what are the structural difference between the plant cell and the animal cell. You can see the picture clearly on the screen. The first one is your plant cell. Second one is your animal cell. So one by one we'll discuss that how will you be able to identify which is the plant cell and which is the animal cell if the name is not written. So the first, let us begin with the size. As you can see it clearly in the plant cell, the cell is large, and in animal cell, the cell is small in size. The second point is the cell wall. That is, the cell wall, you can see it it's a dark green color. It is present only in the plant cell. You do not find this cell wall in your animal cell. That means it is absent. The third one is your plastids. As discussed earlier, the plastids were of three types, and those were chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. So you have studied about its function also. So these are present in your plant cell, and these plastids, they are absent in your animal cell. And the vacuoles, you can see it very clearly, the blue color of vacuoles are present, and it is large in size, you can say, in plant cell, and it is usually one or two you will find it. But here in animal cell, they are lesser in number and small in size. In your plant cell, one or two cells, as I told you, the vacuoles, they are larger, but here the vacuoles, they are small in size. So this brings us to the end. Thank you.